Hello everyone, Outer Galaxy Man here. We're going to be trying the Alec Bradley Project 40 Experimental Series Maduro. Ooh, experimental. Not sure what is experimental about it, but we'll see. Fact is, I already tried this cigar this morning and it was pretty good. This is half of it. I cut it in half earlier today and tried the first half, and I liked it. But let's talk about it a little bit now. Got to take off the band now. There we go. Oops, there's a little bit of band there that's refusing. Alright, I cut it inside. There's the cut. It's getting a blue light here. A blue light here as well. Why am I getting a blue light? Oh, you know why? Because this light's on. Turn that off. That didn't help. Let's recalibrate out here. There we go. We've recalibrated the light. Very good. Let's light this baby. Sorry, it's a bit close. Oh yes. High competency demonstrated here. There we go. Got to burn myself. That is not lit very well. Hold on. All right. There's the band. I will say, it's getting harder to find a good budget smoke for less than $6 these days, and this apparently is one of them. The draw is actually pretty good. It is wrapped very tight, but surprisingly, with the wrapping this tight, this is smoking pretty well. Draws a little bit tight, not bad though. What I noticed when I smoked this earlier today was the prominent taste for me is kind of a deep kind of maple burning leaf flavor, which I like. Yeah, it has kind of a maple leaf and maybe an oily, syrupy aspect to it, which is a good thing. And then later on it kicked in with a little bit of that wet hay as it went deeper into the burn. But predominantly it's just that burning maple, like dry maple leaf smell that you get in the fall. That's heavy on this. It's got a good sharp flavor, not pungent, not barnyardy. It's pretty smooth, but it has a rough edge to it, just enough. It's not a crude flavor. It's not a cheap cigar flavor. It's obviously not the smoothest that you're going to get with something more expensive than this. This was $5.79 at Total Wine, which is a good price. This is affordable, and for what you get out of it, it's definitely worth it. I will say, it is a little tougher to draw than the first half was. I don't know if it's because of this end here, where the wrapping may be a little bit tighter. But, you know, you can work that baby. I need a moment. I need an intimate moment with my skull, as they say in the Scandinavian countries, I guess. This is sort of secondhand black coffee. It needs to be hotter. Yeah, it's got a good flavor. It's not a deep cigar. Most of the flavor comes on at the very inhale. Not the inhale, you don't inhale, but the draw. But it's not peppery. That's the good thing. I don't like a lot of pepper in a cigar. I mean, I like a vegetal pepper, but I don't like that black pepper that much. A little of that goes a long way for me. This doesn't really have that. This just has that rustic quality that I like. I don't like it in every cigar, but when it's done well, I really like it, and this is good. I will say the wrap on this second half is a little tight. I was concerned about that when I bought this at the store, but all of them were like this. But I have to say, they do give you a lot of tobacco in this thing. It's really tightly wrapped. tightly wound. Got a lot of good filler in there. Tastes really good coming out of the nose. Let's salute the old soldier, the fence that has done good service through the years, until damaged by the windstorm of a month ago. We're gonna get this baby fixed, I guess. I tried to pull it back with a rope, but it's kind of assumed its new position and will not move from it. Picked up quite a bit of grass with the lawnmower there over the past couple of weeks. Seems that yard pickup is more infrequent these days. They're getting good at giving you less service for the same cost. Got some bird activity here in the yard. I wonder if they'll come up to the camera. Burn line's a little bit off. Gotten off about 1/2 inch or so. Not great, but that can be fixed. Kids, I'm not advocating that you do this. This is for experienced cigar smokers or those who are curious. And to be honest, I have not had a cigar in more than 3 months, and it's good to rest your throat once in a while. These should be occasional pleasures, in my opinion. Starting to get a little hot. Starting to get a little hot on the nub here. So we got this AT&T wire running through the yard. Look at this. Goes all the way back there. And gotta be careful not to cut that with the lawnmower. Goes down to here to their little utility door. And they're gonna bury that in a few days, supposedly. I said supposedly, not supposably, like everybody else on YouTube. I don't know why everybody says supposedly. It's a pet peeve of mine. What can I say? So when I was selecting a cigar today at the Total Wine store, I saw the 93 rating on this. I don't know which magazine gave it the 93. I think the first half I smoked this morning was definitely a 93. This half, I might go down to 89 a little bit, just because of the draw being a little tougher on this end. But I don't know. I think 93 is a fair rating for this. That's a high rating, especially for a budget cigar. You rarely see the magazines giving a budget cigar anything more than a 90. But Alec Bradley is usually really good. They're consistently good. In fact, the best cigar I ever had was an Alec Bradley. That was a 96 to me. It was a Havana series where they were trying to replicate the flavor of Cuban cigars. I don't know if they did because I've never had a Cuban, but man, that thing tasted like toasted bread. It tasted like a hot bread roll out of the oven. It was magnificent. But this is good in its own way. Again, I can usually buy this brand with confidence. Alec Bradley Project 40 Maduro. If you're a neophyte and you want to get a cheap smoke and a decent one, I'd go for this. If you don't want to spend a lot, that's it. Well, we're at the lip burning stage now, so we're going to give her a proper going away. And with black coffee, what a better way to go. I want to be doused in black coffee. Well, maybe not, but okay.